Most people in this game, they don't really know how to use their minimap. Some people forget to look at the minimap while they are farming, and some other people, they don't really know what to take a look at. Today's video is going to be on how to use your minimap like a pro. I'm going to be giving 5 tips that will help you get better at using your minimap. Also, I'd like to say that this video is being sponsored by Pro Guides. A lot of people have been messaging me that they have been on a losing streak and they always ask, how do I start winning? I always say go to proguides.com, which has the best videos on getting better at League. They have courses with pro players, they have champion tier list and matchup stat tools, and they have 24/7 challenger coach who you can talk to anytime. And they really work at getting you to a higher division. It's got everything you need to get better at League all in one place. I highly recommend it. Check out the link in the description below. So before we actually go down into the tips on everything that you need to know and everything that you need to do, there's something that you have to go and do first. What I want you to do is to go down into your League settings and then go all the way down to the interface and then try and set your minimap to as big as you can. If you can set it to 100%, this is definitely gonna help you out a lot, guys. It's gonna make it a lot easier to read your minimap, and also while you play the game, while you are actually in the laning phase, you will actually be able to see the minimap just using the corner of your eye. So without further ado, let's get right into the tips. So for the first tip that I got for you guys, this is one of the most important ones, is to take a look at your minimap for every 2 creeps that you are going to take. This is by far one of the hardest things to do in the game. This is something that pretty much nobody does except from the challenger players. If you are able to master this, nobody will ever be able to gank you ever again. This is going to eliminate most of the mistakes that you are going to make. Obviously, challenger games work in a very different way. They have a lot more interaction with their jungler and with other laners, so they are kind of forced to watch the minimap in order to do something. However, if you find yourself somewhere in bronze or somewhere in gold or diamond, the game doesn't really work that way yet. People don't really interact with each other and it doesn't really work at all. So you can try starting off the game by taking a look at the minimap for every 4 or 5 creeps that you are going to take. Eventually, at some point, you will get better at this, and if you get to that point, you want to work up yourself to the skill of the challenger level. 2 creeps is perfect, not more, not less. 2 creeps is what you want to have. Getting into the second tip, guys, is to buy a control ward for every single time that you are going back to base. This is something that many players don't do at all, guys. Even in Diamond Elo, people still don't buy wards. Regardless of the lane that you are going to play, whether you are a top laner, a jungler, or even ADC, guys, if you are an ADC, you still buy wards. You don't put everything on your support, you do it yourself. Buying control wards is one of the best things to do in the game, guys. Challenger players are not able to carry games without vision. Vision is one of the most important things in the game, and it needs to be in your brain, dude. Every time you go to base, you buy wards. You don't even have to place your ward down just to get vision, guys. You can even keep the ward in your pocket. You can do the dragon, and if you need that ward, guys, you can place it down and you will have complete dominance over that spot. Moving on to tip number 3, guys, is to keep track of the enemy jungler. Just take a look at your own games, guys. How many times did you die to the enemy jungler? How many times did you make that same mistake over and over again? Stop denying it, guys. Stop thinking that it's not your fault, because I am pretty sure 99% that you did die to a ton of jungle ganks. The key towards success in this this game is to start off this game by fixing your mistakes. You want to be tracking the enemy jungler, and if you see him on the other side of the map, that's when you want to play full aggressive. However, if you don't know where the enemy jungler is, then you want to stay safe. Now moving on to tip number 4, guys, this is something that I do a lot. Basically, if nothing really happens or if you are just farming, try watching the minimap and kind of stare to the minimap and see what's going on. You don't really have to take a look at your champion while you're farming and pretty much doing nothing, right? So the best thing that you can do is to just stare at the minimap and watch it and get as much information as you can. If you are playing the champion with a very nice and beautiful skin, then I just recommend you to turn off that skin, because you're not here to take a look at your champion, you're here to take a look at your minimap so you can get that information. Moving on to tip number 5, guys, this is something that not many players really know about at all, or some people don't really understand why you would have to do this. But anyway, try switching your minimap to the other side of the game. Some people play this game with their minimap on the left side of the game. The reason that they are switching their minimap to the other side of the game is because they probably have a left dominant eye. Just like you have people that are left-handed and also other people that are right-handed, you got that same rule for your eyes. It's really important for League which one you have, because if you are being right eye dominant, then that means that you are able to look at the minimap much better if the minimap is on the right side. However, if you are being left eye dominant, then it's much better having your minimap on the left side of the game, because that will allow you to look much easier on the map. Now obviously, if you are being left eye dominant and you have been playing this game for about 7 years with the minimap on the right side, I don't really recommend you to swap over, because it's going to take a very long time to get used to it. However, if you have been playing this game just for a few years and you are being left eye dominant, then yes, I recommend you swapping that minimap to the other side. There's many ways to find out if you have a left or right dominant eye. Just go and look for yourself on the internet. There's so many tests out there to find it out. Anyway, that was it for the tips for today's video, guys. There's something else that I wanna go and talk about, something more important about the channel, guys. Since the last few weeks, I've been making a lot of videos about best moments, the best moments of my stream and all of that, and the videos were amazing. I love those videos. I have put my heart into editing those videos and I love them so much I even rewatch them myself, guys. That's how much I enjoy them. I enjoy creating them and they are just awesome. But this channel was more about Riven guides, Riven tips, Riven build guides, Riven runes guides. It had a guide for everything. And right now, as it currently stands right now, I have pretty much made a video about everything. If you are looking for Riven combos, I have already placed it there. If you are looking for animation canceling guide, I have already got it. If you are looking for the best runes and the best build, I have already made it and it's already up to date. So I have kinda run out of content, and that's why I have been making a lot of best moments, because they are just a joy to make and they are a joy to watch. But that's not just the direction that I want to go for. I don't want this channel just to be highlights. I don't want that stuff. I want to be more creative. So starting today, guys, I'm gonna try to bring back those Riven guides that I've been creating in the past. I'm gonna try to bring back the Riven matchup guides that I've been making in the past and then make them even better. Obviously, the best moments, they will stay and I'm gonna continue that series, but I will try to bring back the awesome Riven guides that I've had in the past. I don't want to make an entire video about an update for my channel, so I'm just gonna do it in this video, guys. This is what you guys can expect in the future of this channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a high elo stream, make sure you check out my stream, guys. I'm streaming a lot. And also, if you are looking for a nice and friendly Discord community, don't forget to join it, guys. It's amazing. And I'm gonna catch you guys up in the next video and also the next stream, man. Peace.